So welcome to topic 6. Now we're on to the maintenance of office equipment. So why is maintenance important? Downtime of any duration, whether for equipment failure or simply toner cartridge changes, reduces productivity and eventually will decrease profitability or profit for that matter. Always be proactive, making sure that stock levels are there and making sure that machinery and equipment is maintained according to procedure. Implementation of preventative maintenance is less costly than having to repair and replace equipment promptly in the event of a disaster. Taking advantage of a preventative maintenance contract negotiated with the original equipment manufacturer or other reliable source can cost half as much as service purchased on a need-to-know basis. Maintenance contracts are almost always negotiated by the purchasing department. These contracts generally include maintenance and general services on electronic equipment like copy machines, in some cases computers as well. However, the IT department is normally in charge of maintenance and servicing of the computers. In organizations, each department must keep a register of all equipment and or furniture in that specific department. That is known as an asset register. Fixed assets of the organization are all the items that can be felt and touched. These items depreciate in value. The finance department calculates this depreciation on an annual basis. In the case of copy machines, where they're normally on rental agreements from leasing companies, when the contract is nearing the end, the leasing company will approach the organization and negotiate either a new contract on the same machines, or if this is not viable, negotiate newer models. Consumables are items that finish over time and can be replaced. Toner cartridges for copy machines and or printers is necessary depending on the amount of copies. The ordering of these items is in some cases also a task assigned to the IT departments, as they are in control of the toner stocks. However, in a case where you need to replace a cartridge, the instructions are marked on the flap on the inside of the machine, with clear instructions how to change it. Ensure that the organization's environmental policy is in line with the Environmental Act and that the consumers, especially office equipment consumables, are replaced according to the environmental policy. Adopting some good habits while working with office equipment will help in ensuring that extensive damage isn't done during use. Paper misfeeds can be avoided by ensuring to fan the paper in the paper tray before sending a document to print, because pages that have been stacked together tend to stick and the feed rollers of the printer can't pick them up and or picks up too many at a time, causing jams and misfeeds. Projector globes are expensive items. They also only have a certain lifespan. Make sure to switch the projector off when not in use. Computer equipment must be kept in a dust-free and air-conditioning environment to expand their lifetime. Dust causes electrical short circuits of the components and they will ultimately fail. Remember your individual responsibility to take the company's interests into consideration and treat all equipment with respect. Think about that increase. If an organization has too many losses because of things that could have been avoided, this affects profit as well, which we'll learn about in Cluster 9, and in turn also affects, among other factors, our annual increases. Make sure to know the procedure for maintenance for general office equipment in your workplace. Keep office equipment free from dusty environments and preferably in an air-conditioned environment. Projectors should not be left on as their globes only have a certain amount of hours lifespan. When replacing consumables, ensure to check your company's environmental policy on wastage and recycling of products. Dispose of cartridges according to this procedure. Remember your individual responsibility when working with equipment and/or any company assets.